Our job as educators is to knock down barriers for students so that they can be successful.
A lot of times students want to confide in another student.
People are just comfortable to come talk to peers.
We're talking about a culture change, a culture shift.
I think as a society we're facing an increase of what we call mental health issues or mental health problems.
The 18 to 24-year-old demographic, which is our main demographic within our institution and most other post-secondary institutions, if I'm not mistaken, it is the most affected demographic when it comes to mental health issues.
We do have a high population of students that graduate right from high school, but we also have a high population of students that are mature learners. So what we've really learned is that not one strategy fits everybody.
And when we have the opportunity to collectively work towards a goal, but to see the students lead it and see the students take that initiative and run with it as if their lives depend on it is amazing. It's just an amazing phenomenon to me.
Students have a better understanding of their fellow students' needs, and I think that's really crucial in assessing the needs and moving forward and making positive changes that will actually impact the students.
The ACME funding was great because it was given to student-led organizations such as student associations, student unions across the province, and we were able to come up with initiatives because we know what it's like to be in that exact situation at this very moment.
So we have different awareness fairs, and we actually try to get community partners here on campus. So Alberta Health Services will come here, Mental Health and Addiction Services, and lots of different community partners are actually present on campus quite regularly.
Relationship building has definitely been one of the biggest things that we've had come out of the ACME funding.
I'm the president of Under the Rainbow Community Group, and it was like a group of students that came together, and we really wanted to give the community what it was really lacking. We needed to give people a sense of belonging, and we just needed to get people together.
We work very collaboratively with the SA and Peer Support Office, so a number of their health fair initiatives I've been able to participate in. We cross-refer quite a bit. The campus psychologist, counselor, peer support coordinator and I meet every month, so we're working together collaboratively.
Here at Medicine Hat College, seeing the peer support has been a phenomenal experience because I see them as frontline.
Student-led initiatives are almost always the first point of contact. So for example, if a student wants to access counseling but is afraid to, they might perceive counselors have a power differential, so they need a certain amount of courage to just go up and go to a counselor's office.
We're just a regular person. Just like you and I right now, that's just what we do. We just have a conversation. And what makes us different is that we provide a level of comfort.
I think utilizing fun activities and engaging students in that is the best way to get them talking about mental health initiatives. Just things to make students want to approach us and make myself look a little less scary and more interesting, if that makes sense.
I think there's been a shift from just defining mental health in terms of illness to defining mental health in terms of wellness. And you can see it in the uptake rates of counseling alone.
I think there's definitely a shift here, and I think there's a really strong sense of community in Medicine Hat.
We have administration that is committed to mental health initiatives. We can see things like mental health on the agenda of the Faculty Association, so it was not like this 3 years ago.
I would like to create a community in which mental health there's no stigma. You don't hear the word mental health and you have a poor connotation or negative connotation around it.
And just the conversations on campus are different. It's like it's more acceptable now to say, I have anxiety or I have depression or I feel really great, I'm a really mentally well person. That's not perceived as whining and or bragging, it's a reality. If someone's limping across campus, they're not afraid to say, hey, I broke my leg. So why would they be afraid to say, I have depression? Because it's like dragging a big brick behind you, and why hide it?